Since 93 Sports, the only place for sports, entertainment, and the most relevant social issues of today. Mr. Bang, Bang, Bang! Mr. Hypocrite, Mr. I only like exciting fighters, whatever you want to call him. Jim Lampley has signed a contract extension for multiple years. This guy's got to be in his 60s. So once again, HBO waits to the last minute to let these guys go. Waits till they're damn near senile. We seen how he did with Larry Merchant. So basically, they're just gonna let him get as old as he can until they, basically phase him out. HBO, in my opinion, needs to usher in a new generation, and to do that, they have to get rid of Jim Lampley. His thoughts and his views on boxing, it don't go with today's fighters. Today's fighters are way more skilled. They're smarter fighters, and he's just in the old way of thinking as far as boxing goes. And his behavior during Ward Kovalev 1 and Triple G, we seen how he was just, the way he called Ward Kovalev 1 was just disgusting. He's calling shots that aren't even landing for Kovalev. He's just wilding out like it's this huge robbery when it's a close fight that could have went either way depending on your perspective. And then with the Canelo GGG fight, he was just giving Triple G a lot more credit than what he was doing, even though I believe Triple G won that fight really close. But that was a close fight that could have went either way. The rounds was up to your perspective, what you like for a fighter. As far as, do you like the aggressor? Do you like the guy who's in control of the fight? The guy who's throwing more flashier shot? It's all up to perspective. And Jim Lampley's one of those guys. He basically favors all action fighters. These kind of fighters like Francisco Vargas. And we seen what happened to Francisco Vargas. He was in two great wars. He had the fight with Takashi Miura, and I believe he had a war with Orlando Salido, and look at him now, man. He got knocked the fuck out by the guy Miguel Berchelt, and he's probably gonna have a very short career because of the kind of damage that he got, the scar tissues building up and all of that. And we see the only time that he favors fighters that use finesse, footwork, movement, defense, all of that kind of stuff. He's only favoring, he only likes those guys when they're of the right persuasion. And, I'm not going to go into what I mean. Y'all know what I mean by that. Floyd Mayweather is a tactician, a technical wizard. The guy's a runner, blah, blah. Lomachenko uses movement and defense and finesse, and he's the greatest technical fighter that we've ever seen. So we see the difference, and guys like that needs to get out of boxing, because as far as you're gonna please some fans, but that's gonna turn off a lot of fans, because you're not giving these guys good service. As far as the fighters that are really skilled, they're not getting the credit. So in my opinion, this is just another way HBO's declining, their boxing programs going down the toilet. They're not keeping a lot of fighters because they're not treating them right. And that's my thoughts. So y'all give me y'all thoughts on, do y'all think this was a good idea for Jim Lampley to be re-signed with HBO, keep his show, keep all his broadcasting duties? And let me know how y'all feel about that. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when all my latest content drops, and I'm out.